5 years ago today, I walked into a cold, completely outdated room filled with tons of young girls wearing way too bright of red lipstick and horribly bad attitudes. I walked in this room with full intentions of making all of my elementary dreams come true. I was going to become a cheerleader. Right away, I looked for someone, anyone to talk to so I wasn't alone. I wanted to be with the 8th grade girls that shaved their legs and did their makeup, but of course I was stuck with the 5th, soon to be 6th grade girls. I accepted my fate and focused on the real reason I was there. Now, cheer tryouts are no walk in the park. You were given 3 days to learn a 2-minute dance, a cheer, and a chant, all while being faced with crippling anxiety caused by the constant eyes of judgment placed upon you. Not only this, but the incoming girls are treated like flies that are only meant to be shooed away. For those next 3 days, I breathed cheer. I practiced constantly and would even skip class to go to the bathroom and run through the material. Not long after, the 3 days passed and it was finally tryout day. I opened the gym doors and saw everyone. There was probably 100 girls in that room and only 24 of them would make the cut. I sat at my number and nervously waited my turn. They finally called my group up, and it was my time to shine. I walked in and flashed my pearly whites covered with metal brackets and rubber bands. They started the music, and I began to perform. Oh, I crushed it all right. My dreams of ever becoming a cheerleader. It was awful. I was so nervous I couldn't even think straight. My mind blanked. I tried to push through it, but the judges could definitely tell I wasn't cut out for the team. As you can imagine, I didn't make the team. My heart was completely shattered. I wanted to make that team more than anything, and it felt like it was ripped away from me in an instant. Although I was heartbroken, I still had my mind set on making the team. I worked so hard the whole next year and practiced being the best I could be. Fast forward 5 years, I made the cheerleading team the next year and am now on the varsity high school team and eligible to be a captain next year. Without the failure of my 6th grade tryouts, I would have never learned to persevere and work through my failures. Although not making the team broke my heart, I wouldn't take it back for the world. That obstacle taught me so much more than just cheer, and I'm so thankful for the ways that it changed me.